And morning at Camp Messitators. Some of us are busily editing videos and drinking coffee, and some of us are obliviously going, yeah, sleep.
Happy birthday!
No! And spilling my coffee for my birthday. You're missing your joyous face is the I'm just like, me, coffee.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, I feel old.
Matt is warm and has coffee. And being a simple man, that's all it takes to make him happy.
So the reason why Jen and I don't use the Hornet much when it's both of us is, as you can see, the two-person is big enough for two people, but only just barely. So normally we're in a three-person when it's both of us. And I finally got Taters out of bed and ready to move. And what? Wow. You can see the disapproval through glasses. That thick. That is amazing. You have like major disapproval powers.
No disapproval. We're getting out before 9.
Your nose.
It's a lot better than yesterday.
I was sitting around waiting for your butt to show up. So I don't really think I could do the AT hostel thing for various reasons, but I could totally have some sort of house like this. Trail adjacent. Remote enough where it would be peace and quiet. Blondie, we just need, you know, money. I hear that's how you get houses and things. So unfortunately, it looks like my usual foot issues are back. I'm having a little bit of issues on the heels. That can often happen, but the thing on my arch that we have not been able to track down is happening once again. Which is highly, highly frustrating when, you know, you've been walking across the country multiple times for like 3 years now. And you've got this mysterious thing that comes out of nowhere and completely derails any plan, schedule, etc., etc. And this time, I mean, I'm wearing different shoes, so it's not the midsole of the Ultra Olympuses like we thought. I'm wearing the 0.6 socks that work better for me instead of the heavier Darn Tough socks. I'm not wearing any sort of Superfeet inserts, which we thought that might have caused it. And it's not super bad yet, but I have little abrasions on both feet right now. Videoing me limping painfully along. I think it was like 90 degrees, a Santa Ana wind, and I was out of water when I was through here last time. This is much more pleasant. And we are just making for Scissors Crossing. So Julian is well known for having a very, very active trail angel community. That's actually how we got Jen a ride down so we could hike back to the car. And under this bridge up here is a well-known water cache. And when I say water cache, we're talking like 50 plus gallons, massive drums, etc. Well, a month or two ago, we had massive rains. These atmospheric rivers hit California back to back to back. And there was video of this entire stream bed flowing. And I guess like the entire cache probably washed away. So there is water. Oh. That was almost a Patreon clip right there. No apple pie. No pizza, no Mexican food, no beer, no chips, no anything, just walking.
Yummy guac and crackers.
Guac and crackers.
And more walking.
Yay, more walking on beat up feet. This is so much fun. For how much I do this, I should really be better at this. I'm just saying. I guess I could always rebrand. I can go from, you know, world's most okayish to just world's worst long distance hiker. Hey, that guy that you don't like is over there, isn't he? So yeah, it's gonna be 30 some for us, but we're gonna end up Warner Springs there. There was actually theories he was trying to get a mistrial due to incompetence. Hey, Doctor Who's really easy to get into if you start with the 11th Doctor. He was goofy and overly energetic, so you liked him. But yes, Babylon 5 is the greatest of all time. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to reboot a universe and put one person in charge of it, James Gunn would pretty much be my choice. I really hope that every DC movie now starts with a dance number, though. Like I said, lots of campsites out. I actually really like campsites like this that are kind of tucked away. The only problem is I've had enough like rockfall issues that I always get wary when there's stuff like that, because you never know when things are going to like let go. For example, I was leading a goat trip with somebody. Okay, I have to explain. Goat was a miserable trip. It's like 12 miles round trip. It was really short. 5,000 feet of gain. So Like 6 miles, 5,000 feet straight up, straight back down. Why would anybody want to do this out of the wilderness course where they generally want easier stuff? So my solution was marketing. Basically, I put a whole bunch of like goats on the slide that we're advertising, and I just referred to it as GOAT. It actually was really popular. Butt kicker. Anyway, so Jen and I are leading GOAT, and we're going up, and you remember there was that gully? And I'm like, oh, which one should we go up? And you wanted to go up one? I'm like, no, it was kind of sketchy. And then the entire gully, like, let go. The participants remember, I just had somebody tell me that they credited me for saving their life and that made them aware of their own mortality. Sierra Club does a leadership training event, and apparently to this day, they still use my advertisement for the GOAT trip. Sadly, these days, because of the hiking schedule where I'm out on trail, I don't get to lead a bunch of experience trips in the summer. Before I was through hiking, I would usually lead about 10 in between the 2 mountaineering classes. I think the high score one year is I hit 15 or 16 trips I led, which was pretty much every weekend minus 1. You are keeping that weather front away, right, Blondie? So check the weather report, and we have like some percentage chance of rain, but only at 5 o'clock. So I think they just saw this structure or whatever's going on over here moving around, and that's the chance. But Taters is here in her marshmallow jacket, so nothing's going to go wrong. I'm waiting for the sun to come back personally. So good news, it might rain. We have really far to go, and my feet are falling apart. And just in case you thought my rain powers were not functioning, yes, it is raining over there.
Not here.
Yet.
So they were basically never cut our salaries. What they would do.
I am really starting to think maybe I just don't have the best birthday luck.
We're stopping a little bit earlier than originally planned since Matt's having a rough time with his feet. Still at about 20 miles though. We got to camp near the 3rd gate water cache. I'm gonna go run down, fill our bottles, then come back up and make some bean burritos. Back at camp, ready to settle in for the night. Matt's birthday camp. Just sad about Matt's birthday feat of painfulness. Home sweet home for the night.